Okay, now members of the public may be heard. Kent Iorosi, would you like to come up to the podium?
First, I'd like to let everyone know that I'm a 55-year Rye resident. I've been in Rye 55 years, and I hope that people also know that I served our country by many things that I wrote and emailed to various people in political offices. But within the last couple of weeks, I went to the Square House, and it looks like they're in need of a tour guide, at minimum a tour guide. So with the knowledge that I have of the city of Rye, I made an appointment. Went to the office, and I asked the girl, secretary, if she would like me to do tours, one on Tuesday, one on Saturday, at 10 a.m. both days, for $25 for each tour, because it wouldn't make sense for me to do a tour and have nobody show up for the rest of the day and leave at 4 o'clock and do nothing sitting in the Square House. I went on to say, if in fact that didn't work, I would do the two tours on the same day, same time, but I would do it for volunteer. Needless to say, they haven't gotten back to me, but backtracking a little bit, I would like the city council to consider. First of all, I'd like to welcome all the city council members. I hope that you have a happy, healthy new year. I'd like to say hi to our city manager and to our village attorney. I hope that's for both of you as well. So I'm seeking position as a Rye historical president. I would serve for 2 years, and I would oversee properties, including the two tours on Tuesdays and Saturdays at the Square House. I would oversee not only the Square House, but Friends Meeting House, what's the other one? I'm trying to think.
Nap House?
Yeah, Nap. It's off of Rye Beach Avenue and the John J. Heritage Center. So what I'm really asking for is I'll put in the time and effort to make sure that money that's donated, I think if people go online, they know where they can donate money to those 5 sites, those 5 places. In summary, I'm looking to be the Rye, City of Rye President, Historical Rye Historical Society President, and I wouldn't want anybody under me except for the secretary that would be working at the volunteer basis at the Square House. And in short, the 5th property would be the Nature Center. All the employees at the 5 sites would be, there's no one at the Nap House, there's no one at the Friends Meeting House, but the other 3 places are volunteer. They would be not subject to any income, because many would be retired or married and they did it just for the love.
Kent, if I may.
But anyway, just my point is this: if we could get back to me, I would oversee interior, exterior work on all 5 of those places, and my request for salary would be $25,000 per year, and I would serve for 2 years.
Thank you for that. We don't supervise the Rye Historical Society or the Nature Center. But they select their own presidents or chairs. So we don't get to make that decision. Yeah. But you should speak to them.
Well, I will, but I thought I did, but I got to no avail. I didn't get any further than what I've already talked about. I don't believe that there should be anyone at either of the places. Only the 2 places, really, the Square House and the Nature Center. Heritage, John J. Heritage House, yes. the Nap House, no, and the Friends Meeting House. All 5 places, at least 4 of the 5, are in disrepair. I'm not going to go ask them. I'm asking you as the mayor and the city council members to take a vote and take me at face value and know that my intentions would be to serve the Rye population and make sure that everything is kept in historical value. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate your coming to us, but again, we don't have any control over the historical society.
Can I just mention something? You don't be offended. Don't feel like you're slighted, but the properties are all owned by the city of Rye. You have jurisdiction as to what money is being spent. The city of Rye, believe me, all properties are owned by the city of Rye. I'm going to go.
Thank you.
Don't think me rude, but if any of you if I hear from you via telephone or letter, and accept my offer, I will make sure that everybody will be pleased in the city of Rye and that there won't be any loose ends.
Thank you,
Thank
Ken.
you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Todd Ulrich.
Thank you. My name is Todd Ulrich. I live next to Josh. Hi, Josh.
How you doing?
This is an open letter from the Rye Youth sports organizations that represent 3,000 Rye student athletes of all ages. We consist of Rye Youth Lacrosse, Soccer, Little League, Youth Football, the Rangers, and Rye Youth Rugby. Additionally, some of the organizations have 100-plus parent volunteers. We speak for thousands of people, hundreds of families before us. Many groups of Rye residents have asked for better fields for their kids. After us, there will be many more. We write to you today, united in our belief.
Todd, could you just move a little closer to the microphone?
Yeah.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
We write to you today, united in our belief that Rye's children deserve more reliable fields. We live with this issue every season, every rainfall, and we know too well the negative impacts it has on our members, the children of Rye. The field is on the goal line. Please help us all move forward. Also, for Mr. Elson, who I know you're not jurisdiction of, the new editor of the Rye Record, we have a tremendous responsibility. You have a tremendous responsibility to the community, especially to the children who are without a voice in politics or in the paper. We ask that you please do your homework before publishing articles that contain inaccurate information or omit relevant facts. We ask that you reach out to us to learn more about this project and be more passionate about the needs of kids. We can help you better understand this issue. We live this every day. We ask that you provide your readers with the fair and balanced analysis they deserve. If you decide to give your opinion or post a letter that highlights serious risk to our children by playing on turf, please reach out to us to offer our insights. We can help. We have never once been contacted by a single family expressing concern about their child playing on turf. We have been contacted many times by families complaining about the conditions of the grass fields and the cancellation rates in the spring and the fall. Our programs are an available resource to you. Also, Mr. Usry, as the city manager, you have the ability to influence the priorities of the city. At times you seem enthusiastic about the $3 million gift to the city of Rye. At other times you seem like there are better things to do. We get it. A lot goes on into running a municipality. We think there is room for this project in 2024. We ask that you please prioritize this. Prioritize the well-being of the children. They've waited long enough for fields. Please don't make them wait any longer. Rye City Council members, twice in the last 5 years, a group of parents has stood before you, begging you to accept a gift of millions of dollars to support Fields for Kids. We are asking that you take a field already owned and operated by the city of Rye, designated entirely for use as an athletic field for kids, currently gravely underserved in the community because of terrible conditions and a high cancellation rate, and bring it into this decade to a field that could serve the community year-round. Nursery Field has already been fully vetted with full environmental review and hydrological analysis, and neither raised any red flags about the ability to responsibly put a turf field at Nursery Field. This field has been fully vetted, and we have yet to hear any objective reason why this field shouldn't advance. Looking at other sites for a turf field is possible, but it will cost the kids years of time and could cost the city not only the $300,000 already invested in the current project, but additional funds to study additional fields, which could surpass another $300,000 or more. It would be financially irresponsible of the City Council to turn its back on a project that is fully funded, 90% of the way planned, and fully vetted from an environmental and hydrological perspective. Do the right thing for our kids. Move forward with a Nursery Field improvement project. Respectfully, Rye Youth Lacrosse, Rye Youth Soccer, Rye Little League, Rye Youth Town Football, Rye Rangers, Rye Youth Rugby. Thank you for your time.
Can you please send us copies
Sure.
of that?
Thank you.
Thank you.